you very much. Cheers to you, sir. Thank you for coming down tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, now, was anyone, are any of you, were any of you here last night?
Yes!
Oh my God. So you remember what happened with These Eyes last night, right? That's the first 12-minute version of These Eyes that I've ever done. Oh my goodness gracious. Just various things happened. Had a little trouble with the piano and then start over. Then I got to the second verse and I couldn't remember the lyrics and I had to start over. Then I started the third time and then some people came to the front window there on the front street and they started going on like this. And once again my concentration flew right out of my head. Took me 4 tries to get it going last night. But I'm going to try and do a little better tonight. This is a song that Randy Bachman and I wrote in about half an hour. And here again, we wrote this on my mother's piano. I was still living at home with my mother and grandmother. We wrote it in about half an hour. We didn't really think much of it. You know, it was 1969. I mean, nobody wanted to be writing ballads. In 1969, every band wanted to be Led Zeppelin, you know? And we turned the record over to the company and they said, oh, we're going with that song, you know, blah, 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 blah. It took a few months and then all of a sudden, bang, it was a monstrous hit record. It's been played, just in the United States, it's been played 4.5 million times on the radio, just in this country. So, I think it was a half hour very well spent for radio. And then ironically, the same year, see, 1969, radio was still very segregated. There were certain records that would get played in urban areas, but not in the white bread, homogenized areas, you know, and then there were certain very, very white milk records that would never get played in urban centers. And what happened is our record took off, and then Junior Walker from Motown, Junior Walker and the All-Stars, they recorded These Eyes, and they had a top 10 hit record with it the same year as ours. So Randy and I were just flabbergasted. We were thrilled. So I'd like to sing it for you now, and I'm just, I'm gonna get through it tonight. One take tonight.
You go.
One take tonight. And you know what? This is a song for which, this is a memory for which I will be eternally grateful. We never saw this coming. We didn't realize, you know, that 40-something years later it would still be played all the time on the radio. So, you know what? I'm grateful for this. It goes like this. see a lot of girls, but I never want to see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes that see a lot of girls, but I never want to see another one like I have with you. These eyes cry every night for you. The love of these arms, I long to hold you again. Huh. These eyes are crying. These eyes that see a lot of loves, but they never want to see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes that see a lot of loves, but they never want to see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes that see a lot of love, but they never want to see another one like I have with you. Baby, 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 baby. Well, you know these eyes are crying every night. I need you back in my arms, baby, baby, baby. Thank you very much. Thank you, folks. Cheers. Thank you so much. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Getting a little tired of this Newfoundland vodka. Maybe you could bring me a nice cold American beer. That would be a terrific idea.
Do you miss me, darling?
Boston or Labatt?
No, I like American beer a lot better than Canadian beer.
Oh, really?
But my favorite of all is British beer.
Really?
I think Newcastle Brown Ale is possibly the finest liquid on the planet. Interesting story, I'll tell you very quickly. In 1977, Portrait Records, CBS, they sent me over to England to promote my second solo album called My Own Way to Rock. When we were finished doing the promo circuit in London, they sent us by train to Newcastle. And we stopped on the way at some pub. Now, I don't know if this was just local myth. Oh, myth? I don't know if it was just a local myth or if it was actually true, but this pub was carved into a solid rock side of like a hill or a mountain, carved into a solid rock place. And they told me, and I chose to believe it at the time, they told me that during the Crusades, it was what, like 1200 AD, 1300, whatever it was, that the knights used to stop there and have a flagon of swill before they continued on their journey. Whether it was true or not, I don't know, but I chose to believe it because it made the brown ale taste even better. And I had it in a big wooden flagon, honest to God. So this was like, wow, man, I'll never forget that. So that's my beer story for tonight. Oh my gosh, it's still lightning outside like crazy. I'm so glad you all swam down to the show tonight. So we were very lucky with that last song. So RCA comes to get a gold record from Dick Clark on American Bandstand. I'm still like 21. I just turned 21 years old at the time, right? I'm all still thinking that I need to go like this and wake up from all of this, right? I'm still thinking it's all a dream. The guys in the band were much older than me. So I was just a kid, not long out of school. Next thing I know, I'm on American Bandstand getting the gold record for a song that I co-wrote and sang from Dick Clark. Goodness gracious. Pretty hard to believe when you're a 21-year-old from Winnipeg, from the prairies of Canada, right? So, okay, so the record gets to be huge and we get a gold record and then RCA says to us, we need another ballad. Randy and I look at each other, oh great. We didn't want to give them a ballad in the first place. We still wanted to try and be Led Zeppelin. And they said, if you give us one more ballad, you might be around for a while. So Randy and I took 27 minutes and wrote this. And it followed These Eyes Up, and yet again, another gold record. So, you know what? I'm 66. I've got an awful lot to be grateful for, and I am grateful every single day of my life. I've never, ever taken any of this for granted, believe me, and I'm not trolling for praise, and I'm not being falsely modest. I have never taken it for granted. So this was the one we gave them when they said, please give us one more softer ballad song. And this is what we gave them. I should laugh, but I cry, because your love has passed me by. You took me by surprise, didn't realize that I was waiting. Time goes slowly, but carries on, and now the best years have come and gone. You took me by surprise, I didn't realize that you were laughing, laughing, 'cause you did it to me. Laughing ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had to put a hurt on me. Laughing 'cause you did it to me. Laughing what you did to me. You took away everything I had to put a hurt on me. I go alone now, calling your name, after losing at the game. You took me by surprise, I didn't realize that you were laughing. Time goes slowly, but carried on, and now the best years have come along. You took me by surprise, I didn't realize that you were laughing, laughing 'cause you did it to me. Laughing ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had to put a hurt on me. Laughing 'cause you did it to me. Laughing what you did to me. You took away everything I had to put a hurt on me. Were you laughing at me? Were you laughing at me? I'm looking at you laughing. You're looking at me laughing. Took away everything I had to put a hurt on me. Yes. Wow, that's pretty good. So, you know, an anomaly happened with that record. It doesn't happen every day, and when that one was a huge hit record, and then it started coming down the charts, some guy in one of the southern states flipped it over. They started playing the B-side, and we had ourselves a double-sided hit record. We couldn't believe it. Only Creedence Clearwater and the Beatles really had a lot of. We had a few of them, but I mean, wow, that's very. And Elvis, of course, the real Elvis. He had a lot of them too. You know, Don't Be Cruel and Hound Dog. Don't Be Cruel and Hound Dog, both monstrous records, A and B side, amazing. So they flipped Laughing over, started playing the B side. Lo and behold, man, it shot up the charts. Couldn't believe it. Now, there's no piano on the record, and I played flute in the middle. So it's not going to be exactly like the record, but I am the guy that sang it. And I still think this is a Randy Bachman song. I changed a few of the lyrics, but basically it's his song. And I was just a lucky 20 or 21-year-old guy. I was in the right place at the right time. I got to sing it on the record. I'd like to sing it for you now. It's the flip side of laughing, and you may have heard this, you know, on the radio once or twice. And if you haven't, I hope you like it. And if you know it, I hope this is a good performance. It goes like this. She's coming down. She didn't know what she was headed for. When I found what she was headed for, it was too late. She's coming down. She found a mountain that was far too high. When she found out she couldn't fly, it was too late. It's too late. She's gone too far, she's lost the sun. She's coming down. She wanted truth, but all she got was lies. Came the time to realize it was too late. She's coming down. She didn't know what she was headed for. When I found what she was headed for, she's gone too far, she's lost the sun. She's coming down. Too many mountains, not enough stairs to climb. Too many churches, not enough truth. Too many people, not enough eyes to see. Too many lives to lead, not enough time. It's too late, she's gone too far, she's lost the sun. She's coming down. She's coming down. She didn't know what she was headed for. When I found what she was headed for, it was too late. She's coming down. She found a mountain that was far too high. When she found out she couldn't fly, it was too late. She's gone too far, she's lost the sun. She's come. Thank you all very much. Cheers. It's to your health, everyone. Thank you very much. Market my letters? Wow, we've got some folks who've been online here. By the way, I'm on Facebook quite a bit. Come and visit us on Facebook. I get, you know, when I'm on the road, I don't get it very much, but when I'm at home, I'm on there every night, and I've got a lot of followers now. And you know, come and visit us on Facebook. It's pretty neat. Our beautiful videographer is here again tonight, Lillian Serafian. She's filming this whole thing, and we are recording this whole thing again. And we have a series of videos coming out, a video series actually called Rough, R-U-F-F. The first 3 volumes are coming in one beautiful box together, and it will be sometime toward the end of this year, we're hoping. The first one is completely put to bed. The second and third one, we're still grabbing pieces to assemble it all, but she's done a wonderful job. She has followed me. Listen, she has followed me with a video camera for the last 11 years. And we are taking some of the very, very coolest highlights. Not just performances like this, but crazy shenanigans backstage and silliness on airplanes and just a lot of crazy, stupid, fly-on-the-wall kind of stuff. So it's called Rough. It'll be coming sometime toward the end of the year, we hope. I also have my book of poetry. It's just about finished now. It's coming. The Writings of B.L. Cummings. Gosh, that sounds so literary. The Writings of B.L. Cummings. Oh my goodness, that sounds literary. Now I'm going to stray from my own songs again for a moment. I wanted to talk about Geordie Fame from England. He was, well, he's still around, what am I saying? He is a tremendous, tremendous singer, and he influenced me a lot. When I first heard this guy, I was just blown away by his vocal stylings. He sings like a saxophone. He sings like an instrument. And I studied this next piece for a long, long time. I heard it first in 1963 or 4. Studied it for a long time till I learned every little vocal nuance. It's quite a vocal exercise. I did it last night and the folks seem to like it, and from time to time I do it in my one-man shows. I'd like to do it for you now. It's an old standard, but it's done a little bit differently with a lot of vocal nuances. This is quite simply called I'm in the Mood for Love. Pretty baby, you are the soul that snaps my control. Such a funny thing that every time you need me, I never can be had. You give me a smile and then I'm wrapped up in your magic. Oh, there's music all around me, crazy music, music that keeps calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me closer to you. Tells me you're very safe. Come on to me, any little thing that you want to, anything that you spend your next free evening. Am I insane, or do I really see some heaven right there in your eyes? Bright as stars that shine up above me in the clear blue sky. How I worry about you, just can't live my life without you, baby. Come here, don't have no fear. Oh, is there any single reason why I'm really feeling in the mood for love? So tell me why all this talk about the weather outside, my dear. This little dream might fade away. There I go, talking out of my head again. So baby, won't you come and put our 2 hearts together? That would make me strong and brave. Oh, when we are one, I'm not afraid. I'm never a thing I'm all down and know. If there's a cloud up above us, go out and let it rain. I'm sure our hearts together could endure a hurricane. Oh, my sweet, please let me love you and give me release from all my misery. I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me, and every time you're near me, what is all this talk about loving me, my dear? I'm not afraid, not anymore, not like I was before. Can't you understand me? Oh, baby, please pull yourself together and do it soon. My soul's on fire, be what you want me to be, what you made me. Baby, you make me feel so good now. Let me take you by the hand. Maybe you and I walking together down that lane of roses. We can find a place where we can get away from all of that brand new unexplored on this promised land. Maybe there we can find a new down-to-earth true lover state of mind. I'm so tired of being without you. What the hell? I'm just starting to live my life about. You can come in now and play one time, 'cause that's all I've got to sing. There I go, 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 there I go. Cheers, thank you so much. I can't read it from here. They showed that roast again of Flavor Flav. No, it wasn't Flavor Flav. It was Charlie. Charlie Sheen was being roasted. I heard one of the funniest lines I've heard in my life. You've probably all heard this before, but you know, the roast has been shown a million times on TV. But all these guys are getting up and dumping on Charlie, as everyone does at roasts. And John Lovitz got up. He said one of the funniest things I've heard in a long time. He said, and this is just for those who've never heard it. And John Lovitz says, "How much cocaine can Charlie Sheen snort?" And the answer is enough to kill 2.5 men. So, in the 70s, there was a show on television called Midnight Special. And interesting thing about that show was it was all live. And you had to go on there and perform live. There was no auto-tune yet. There was no sampling yet. You had to just go on and play and sing. You know what? If that show was on TV today, there would be no guests. We were asked, and you know, the better you were live, the more you got asked back. We got back like 7 or 8 times. We were on that show about 7 or 8 times. Which says a lot, you know, we must have been doing something right live. And during 7 or 8 visits with the show, I got to be pretty good friends with Wolfman. And we started actually having Wolfman come on the road with the Guess Who and MC some of our shows, and well, this led to, you know what's coming, you know. So a couple of the guys in the band were writing a song, and it had really dumb lyrics, you know. And I said, you know, I like the chord progressions and everything, but these lyrics are awful, you guys. I said, look, we're doing Midnight Special again next month, and we've done it 5 or 6 times already. So why don't we make this song about the Wolfman and just have a laugh and do it the next time we go on Midnight Special? So I finished the lyrics that night and taught them to the boys and recorded the record. Next thing you know, the record goes right through the roof. We had no idea it was going to be a hit record. And the Wolfman, well, he's up there too with Kurt and Jim Morrison. He's gone now, and he wrote an autobiography before he left. He was very kind to yours truly in the book, and I got to know him pretty well. He was a great guy. So whenever I sing this, I'm hoping that the Wolfman's kind of hovering or looking down saying, boys, thanks for remembering me. This is a pretty big hit record for us, and it was all about the Wolfman. Rachel record high. Black Bull Wolfman, you don't dare tell the day you die. 75 or 80 miles an hour, she talks slow, slow, slow. Baby, I can stop right on a dime. Smuggled in, said, baby, just one kiss. She said, no, no, no. But how was I to buy my time? I said, hey, babe, do you want to coo-coo-coo? She said, I said, I'm about to overload. I said, you're what I've been living for. She said, I don't want to know what she was digging you, but you were digging me. But oh, man, you gonna break your record high. Black Bull Wolfman, you gonna dare till the day you die. Black Bull Wolfman, 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 Black Bull Wolfman. Thank you. Thank you, folks. Oh my. Oh my. Just singing a song that was the title song of my third solo album,
Okay.
written by a New Yorker. His name was David Foreman. And a friend of mine in Winnipeg years ago played me this song, and I was absolutely enthralled by the lyrics. One of the greatest sets of lyrics I had ever heard. It reminded me of something I might have written, or, you know, I wished I had written it when I heard the lyrics. It was just compelling, compelling words. So I didn't write it. I did the next best thing. I went and recorded my own version of it, and it ended up being the title song of my third solo album. I still love singing this, and it really is a tremendously powerful, powerful set of lyrics. Not just some dumb love song, but a real thinking song. I'd like to do it for you now. I still love performing this, and I can authentically rave on and on about what a great song it is, because I didn't write it, so I can really talk about how wonderful it is. This is called Dream of a Child. When I was a boy, I dreamed of Humphrey Bogart. Took me as his partner, and took me as his friend. Gave me his fedora, he gave me shotgun fever. Took me as his partner to the end. When I was a child, I dreamed I was a jeweler with a family business that was free and clear, selling golden earrings to Mrs. Mickey Mantle, trying to be gentle while I stuck them in her ear. Dream of a child the song of a man, the key and the time are at his command if he knows it. The dream of a child, the song of a man, the key and the time are at his command. When I was a boy, I dreamed I saved my sister from the Rosicrucians for the love of God. I threw myself among them, butchering their leaders, hit them where they least expect it, in the name of God. Dream of a child, the song of a man, the key and the time are at his command. Dream of a child, the song of a man, the key and the time are at his command. When I was a boy, I dreamed that Elvis Presley was standing on my corner, kissing Brenda Lee. My mother always told me true love was born in heaven. She told me how my best friend could steal my love from me. I love Brenda Lee. Brenda Lee loves me. Yeah. God bless. Good night. Thank you.
You're in all of it. You're famous.